I have a session open. There are no windows visible, but the menu's there across the top. When this happens, if you command equals or control equals on a PC, you'll get either the edit or the mix window, and you can switch to the one you want. So far, when we've created a session, you've seen the dashboard page and you watched as we chose the file types and the sample rates. But this time, I made this without you seeing that process. So how would you get that information about a session you didn't create? Let's go to Setup, Session. The sample rate is fixed. I can't change that in the middle of the game. If you did, ProTools would play back at the wrong speed. So we don't want to change your sample rate in the middle of a session. But you can change the bit depth and the audio format, and that's new as of Pro Tools 10. And you have an interleave box that's also new as of Pro Tools 10. In the lower right-hand corner, you have your timecode rates, your feet and frames rate, and a second timecode 2 rate. There are triangles that let you explore other options. Sync is something you use when you have Pro Tools acting as a slave to some other device. And if it is acting as a slave to some other device and it loses its time code, you can set it to freewheel for a little bit until it catches up again. So I'm not going to change anything here. It's just that I hadn't shown you the session setup page yet. So the hotkey for opening this session setup page is Command 2, Control 2 on your keypad. And remember, it's in its own menu in the setup menu. It's not part of preferences. This is for this particular session only.